Now on to third week. Guess what? More surprises. Anyway, the first program on Tuesday I called American Greats. So you will hear music of Samuel Barber, Aaron Copland, and Leonard Bernstein. Starting with Samuel Barber, the first piece, music from the scene of Shelley, is just one beautiful melody written in an arch form from soft to loud and back to soft. It's about 8 minutes long, very moving, very romantic, but harmonically, typically Samuel Barber. So it will be conducted by a third emerging conductor who is from Taiwan, and his name is Alex Lee. I also think that he will make tremendous impression in Door County. After that, we're going to have a guest conductor, Alain Trudel from Montreal, who already appeared once with Peninsula Music Festival, conducting music of Bach and Stravinsky, and made wonderful, positive impression on everybody, including musicians, which is not easy. Anyway, Alain Trudel will conduct first Symphony in One Movement by Samuel Barber. Then he will conduct my favorite suite from Tenderland, suite by Copland. And after intermission, we're going to invite guest pianist Spencer Meyer, his first ever appearance in Door County, performing The Age of Anxiety by Leonard Bernstein for piano and orchestra. I will be there, enjoying myself as a member of public, of course. But all of this music is already incredibly moving, important to me in my own many years of life in the United States. So here, this particular concert is also dedicated to one of my mentors, and that mentor is Leonard Bernstein, who brought me to the United States. Again, I think I will talk about him and the whole story a little bit more during the pre-concert talk with some slides and memories, a lot of memories. Now let's move on to the Thursday night, which is another Russian program, Russian Memories 2. This time I'm dedicating this program to my first music director in the Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra, whose name is Kirill Kondrashin. So here we are going to have a guest artist, Elena Urioste, who played Elgar Violin Concerto with us. This time she's going to play Glazunov Concerto. And then I will conduct for you Symphony No. 6 by Tchaikovsky, Symphony Pathétique, which Kirill Kondrashin loved very much and took on many foreign tours with us while I was a violinist. So it all reminds so much of my formative years in Moscow, traveling over 30 countries with the Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra and being led by Kirill Kondrashin, who actually made me his assistant conductor in my last 3 years of my membership in Philharmonic before I left the Soviet Union. So that will be a very memorable concert to me. And now we are on a final stretch, our final concert, which is dedicated again to another mentor who played an enormous role in my life, and that was a violinist, David Oistrach, who was my violin teacher, and he was a concert partner of my father for over 20 years, because my father was his accompanist. And so I knew David Oistrach as a young boy, because my dad used to take me to their practice rehearsals at the apartment where David Oistrach lived. And then later on, I played a few times for him just to show my progress, maybe at age of 12 and 15, and then at age of 18, I auditioned for Moscow Conservatory, and he took me to his class of violin performance. After graduation, when I started to work in the Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra, Kirill Kondrashin used to invite David Oistrakh not only to play violin on our trips, but to be a guest conductor. And so I have this double memories of accompanying my teacher when he played violin concertos and accompanying him when he led Moscow Philharmonic as a guest conductor. So this particular evening is entirely dedicated to music of Johannes Brahms. So I will conduct Academic Festival Overture. Brahms' double concerto for violin and cello will be performed by Elena Urioste and Nicholas Kanelakis from New York. And then I will finish the whole festival with Symphony No. 2 by Johannes Brahms, which is the most positive and sunny and spring-like and romantic, and the one which David Oistrakh conducted as his first ever appearance as conductor. And I still remember it from my early days in Moscow. Anyway, so this is probably the end of my narration about Peninsula Music Festival. I'm so much looking forward to this one, which is number 31 for me. And I like to encourage all of you to make a trip to Door County and to experience absolutely magnificent music and an extraordinary performance. Thank you.